we're back. And this time we're going to make a vegetarian thing using a cupboard staple that is the absolute favourite of Richard's. Chickpeas, also known as trolls, which Etienne also agrees that they look like trolls. So we're going to make falafels. I hope I'm saying it correctly because I always get that word wrong. And those falafels can also be used in your quesadillas, because then you can fold your tortilla wraps into a little pocket and stuff it with the falafels with lettuce and tomato and cucumber and a bit of mayonnaise, all sorts of things like that. Food processor, if you don't have a food processor, you can do this in your NutriBullet or in a liquidizer. So you're going to take 1 tin of chickpeas that have been drained, pop them all in. If you're using dried chickpeas, they have to soak overnight. You're going to pop in an onion. That's a bit too much for me. I'm going to do that. You're going to pop in 1 clove of garlic. You're going to put in a teaspoon of coriander. Okay, teaspoon of coriander. You're going to put in a teaspoon of cumin. This is all the traditional stuff that goes in falafels. But as far as I'm concerned, you can actually use anything. I would be if I had leftover red peppers, I can promise you they would go in here.
Paprika?
Paprika would be divine in there. Now, I don't have coriander, okay? So we're going to use mint and see what that ends up being like. Mint in there. And then we need some flour to bind it all together. We're playing this kind of here because you
about
always
a tablespoon of flour.
Yeah, about a tablespoon, because you always have to play around with falafels until you've got the right texture. A little bit of salt, a little bit of salt and pepper.
And season the table.
And season the table at the same time. Okay. Right, lid on. Ears closed, everybody. We're going to make a noise. You can blend it to the texture that you like. The longer you blend it, the smoother it goes. Check halfway through your blending that you've got a mixture that can go together like that. It must be able to hold together. Falafels do not have egg in them. They don't have breadcrumbs in them. They don't have liquid in them. They're just pure good ingredients. Okay, I'm kind of happy with this sort of texture because it's holding together nicely. Okay, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to move this all away. If you don't have a food processor or a NutriBullet or anything like that, you can also mash this by hand, but then just make sure that you've cut your onions and your mint and that nice and small. Get yourself a bowl or a plate, put in a piece of roller towel, okay, oil, shallow fry, oil onto the heat. And let's start making. Falafels are not big, okay? So you want about a tablespoon. Squeeze it in your hand, please. Make sure it's squeezed tightly. Roll it. Your hand sanitizer should be food grade, so it should not affect this at all. I just want to put it in a bowl while I'm doing this. Shay moans at me because I never have all the equipment out, and he is right. Pop one in to test.
Yeah, see how this.
Still not quite ready. You could put a little bit more oil in there, Shay. Yeah?
No, I wouldn't.
Not. Okay. Well, I disagree. Get them all in. Okay, and we're going to just do a few of these now so that you can see. It's another quick and easy tap. Shay's trying to get me to keep the taps at 10 minutes.
No, I'm trying to get you to move over so that you can be in the frame. Sorry. I told you it's only so big.
Oh, sorry. Well, now you know I'm not in the frame, but we're trying to get these videos in under 10 minutes so that they don't take too long to upload. Okay, I'm putting one more into the frying pan. Simple reason behind that is don't overcrowd your frying pan, because you will end up with boiled falafels. Okay, a fork and a spoon, and we are now going to turn them. Oh, look at that, lovely and golden. Julia, these are working, not the other ones that I made.
Troll balls.
Troll balls, Richard. These are delicious, served as well with tzatziki, sour cream. I mean, if they just have, and of course, we need some healthy stuff now, so this is brilliant. You can also make them into, I'm just going to make one quickly. You can also make them into patties. So it might be easier in a pita bread if you do roll them and then flatten them like that, okay, and pop that into the oil. Okay, let's just wait for that. They must be nice and brown all over. I don't like to put in too much oil, because then you are just getting too much oil. Okay, and as soon as those are finished cooking, oh, look at that, beautiful. Pop them out. Pop them on your board.
Oh, watch your handle.
Watch my handle to drain. Okay, everyone, I will upload the recipes as well so that you've got them at hand. And we will do some more videos. The next one will be a much longer one because it's going to be a full dinner. Ciao, guys, for now.